me just catch my breath. I just read up here. I'm hungry, but this is important. Right, why we want this to not be an immigrant's hotel, hostel, whatever you want to call it. Right, you can fit about 200 people in there. Right, it's the same place as the other day, if you could see. Right, let's show you. Same place as the other day, the NCL. Right, let me just get over here. I try not to like pause it, but you never know. Anyway, this is going to be the immigrants' place. Why we don't want it to happen, like, yeah, they need to get help, but anyway, we don't want this to be an immigrant's home, right? That used to be a college for students in college to sleep in, because the students are from other places of the world who comes here legally, who gets taught the language or whatever they get taught. Right, so up here, this here, right next to it, this here, yep, you see it, is a care home. It's a care home for vulnerable old people or whatever. Right, somewhere up there is a primary school. But if we go back, I'll show you something else. Let me just pause it while I go back. Right, we're back at the place. Right, if you go down here, that's the college there. That's the college for the people who comes here. Looks like it's empty now, but I think that's probably going to immigrant as well. Maybe. I don't know about that place yet. But if you come down here, look, there they are. That is the college. Right? Round there is a new doctor's surgery. Round there. Right? If you come here, let's go up here. I ain't paused it once because I'm showing you guys how dangerous it is for them to be here. Right? If you come out of here, they can go that way or that way. First thing, I'm going to go this way to show you the school. Right, where it's near. We did pass it on the when we was doing the march, but again, it's there. Right. Try and make it quick because then it is not long video for you guys. As well, they shouldn't be in this country in the first place because they're here illegally. But that don't come and crossing lefties' heads. Anyway, here, right here, guys, is St. George's Primary School. Oh, there's a car. This is St. George's Primary School. This is a school. That is a school for 1 year to God knows how old. Right, I'm going to pause it. Now you know how far that is. I'm going to pause it because it's already 3 minutes. See, we're back at the place. Go down here. Sorry for the wind. But this is important for mums and fathers and whoever you are who's watching this. This is very important for your little ones or your secondary school children, whoever's watching this. Anyway, here is another school. This is a secondary school, St. George's Secondary School. Okay, that is a school. That's for secondary, and Literally, it took me 3 minutes from there to the primary school, and that's where they're holding them. Alright, I'll do another video because down there, round that roundabout, and then further down, there's more schools round that corner. I will show you. Oh, and there's a school up there as well. I'll show you that one in a minute. But I want to show you this as well. Right, I'm going to pause it. Now you know where that school is. Right, we're just coming back to the place where we started. I'll show you all the schools around it, and I'll bring up Google Maps and screen record to show you how dangerous it is being here. If it does get too dark, I've got a head torch. Alright, there's the place again. Okay, if you come up here, this is the main Westwood Cross. Right, if it gets too dark, then I've got a head torch. Should have done it during the day, but if you want me to do it during the day, then comment down below and I'll do it during the day. No hand, no flag. Anyway. Come down here. This is how close it is, guys. Like, seriously. Should be a wake-up call for everyone. But you know how everyone is with everything. Right here. Because they're allowed to roam free. Remind yourself that. Then they're allowed to walk around. Even out of a care in the world. Right, here you've got little peepholes. Right, this is a kids, adults, whatever swimming area for the summer at the moment. How that is running is through these guys. Right, and you can see there, jumping, bounce higher. That is a playground for kids, for bouncy castles, for literally, it's literally for kids. Right, jump and play. There's curries down there. Right, let me pause it again. Again, still down there. They can, like I said, they can roam free, do what they like here, because they haven't got no sewer guards with them. They're allowed to roam here. Tesco's. Extra. Alright. Go up here. Remind you guys, it's behind me. Literally behind me. Alright. It's going to be a long video. I'm sorry for a long video. Right, this is important. There's Tim, new restaurant was opened there. Right. There's McDonald's. McDonald's, right? Right there, McDonald's. I think up the road, up that road there, is another school, I think. Quickly dart across here. Right. There is Westwood Cross, Primark there. And if you get round here, oh, it's 7 minutes already. Go and pause it. Sainsbury's. Anyway, all we just did was to come down this road. Right, there's Shoe Zone, Sports Direct. This is literally the shopping centre, Westwood Cross, the big shopping centre of Westwood Cross. Alright, let me pause it quick. Here is another arcade, the Hollywood Bowl. It's open, it's new. I just came from there. It's new. Alright. But yeah, this is the shopping centre. Up there's a couple more schools. One's called Charles Dickens is back there. Marlow Academy up there. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to let it remain. Like, I'm going to pause it and then do another video nearby. But that place shouldn't be opening. It's too much dangerous. You can literally you can put 200 migrants in that place. But yeah, it's a whole shopping centre. That's where the march went from, over there, from the pizza hut over there. But yeah, that's how dangerous it is. Once I get my dinner, I'll show you the other schools nearby, and I will record screen record the areas of how distance are schools between that migrant hostel or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's Canterbury Vale. But surely that should be opening your eyes. They're putting them near vulnerable people, like care home, old people. I can't explain it, but around here as well, there's the seaside, Broadstairs Beach, where I go all the time, Josh Bay Beach, Margate Beach, Ramsgate Beach, literally beaches around here as well. And you know what happens on the beach? People go swimming, and youngers on the sea, so they could literally do recording or whatever they fancy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to pause it here, go get my dinner, and then I'll show you the other places. I need to eat. Alright, smash that like button. Comment down below what you think of this video of explaining how dangerous it is for migrants to live there. Anyway, yeah. I'll quickly add this in, right? That's the place over there. This is the water park bit where I was on about, look, gaps, literally pond gaps, and they can record overwards. So why I'm doing it now, because there's no kids in there, obviously, or I wouldn't be showing you guys. Anyway, here you go. All they've got is that little camera right there. That's all they've got. That's because it won't take me too long. Right, there's the thingy place again, right? Down here, literally across the road, down here, right, I will take you to another primary school. I'm going to pause it because I don't want it to be too long, but I'll show you quickly like the route. Actually, I'll just do it. Get my mic on. But yeah, kids play in this area as well, because I used to play in this area when I was a kid, because there's woodlands there. That is wood, like alleyways as well, but from back people's houses, and kids walk through there as well. Makes me a bit upset and worried, to be honest. I don't understand how lefties think it's okay for this to happen. Sorry guys, my mum phoned, but yeah, all I just did was turn that corner. Anyway, right, I'll put it all in together. I've done it for people who need to understand how risky it is having them there. Sorry for the wind, but I can't help Mother Nature. And the person, if you're watching this, the person from the march, if you're watching this and you stole my flag because I left it on my bike, why? Just why? It was my property. You shouldn't steal my things from my bike. It's my property, my flag, and my country flag. You shouldn't be stealing. Anyway, we literally turned that corner. You saw me turn that corner. Down here, this is literally all in the same area, guys. Especially with houses, big houses as well. Let the lions roar. Let the lions roar. Come, that's the man. Right. see, still more houses. It's the same estate. The estate. Ooh. Sorry guys, if you don't know me, I've got dyslexic, so yeah. Well, here's the primary school anyway. Here is the other. No, it's not. My bad. That's not it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Never mind, it is. Yes, that's a part of a primary school. They're doing works then. Cool. It's another primary school. Okay. Wait. I don't know what that is actually. I think that's just probably a care home actually. It could be a care home. That's new to me. That's new. Anyway, yeah, that's a care home. That should be probably a care home. Well, this is the school anyway. Because this is... Right, here you go. This is the school. Primary school. Primary school. It's not just one though. If you get around this corner, I think this is the nursery. I'm not too sure actually. I'll have a look. But if you get around this corner, see, they're not even covering it up either. No, it's another. It's still the same primary school. I swear there was two schools in one here. But anyway, that's the primary school as well. Down there's another primary school, but I'm not going to go down that far. Like I keep saying, I'll do screen record. Oh, here it is. I think this is the nursery part bit. But as well, they haven't got any thing up to stop people recording. Because in where I live, they've got an alleyway. They put up like borders for people not to record children or take videos of kids or whatever. But here's the alleyway I was talking about, where they walk through. There's the alleyway. It's quite scary at night, but yeah. More schools down there as well. But yeah, I should just show you the screen record, like I said. But we're not making this up. They are trying to put migrants in that place, and we don't want it. Like, if they came on the plane and got checked, then more than happy. If they got checked, then I'm fine with it, because they've been checked legally. They've been checked and cleared from the government, if they don't lie. You never know. Checked and entered legally by a plane, not by a boat. Okay? The right side don't care about legal immigrants who come here the right way. We care the people who comes on the boats, who comes through our borders, through the boats. That's the only... This is what lefties don't understand. They twist it. I'm sorry, that was a bit eager. Anyway, yeah, they just twist it, I think. Like, I'm not a right side. I'm more on the right side because what they believe in and that. But I don't think to myself that I'm on the right side. I just love everyone and anybody. I think everyone should have their own opinions, their free speech, because we are in England. We should have our free speech. I'm a Christian. I got that done the other day, tattoo. Anyway, but it's a fake tattoo, it's not real. I want to get a real one, but yeah, I'm quite scared of a real one. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. Sorry guys, I'm just rambling on. Oh yeah, I'm not on the right side or the left side, okay? But I'm more on the right side because what they believe in, that we should have security on our borders, that our ancestors who fight for this country, we don't care about them anymore. Like, I don't care about pride and that. Like, yeah, have your pride. Yeah, like I said, I don't care about the pride because I'm quite open-minded, okay? But yeah, through here is another Asda. Asda price, ding ding. But yeah. I'm quite open-minded, so I don't really bothered that much with the LGBTQ plus group, but the lefties of the LGBTQ plus group need to get their heads on straight, because they're here to take over. They're not here to be friends, they're here to take over, and you guys need to wake up. They're here to take over our land, like Nigeria, what was going on in Nigeria. They're killing the Christians and they're trying to take over Nigeria. But yeah, just wake up, people, before it gets too out of hand and then civil war happens or World War III happens, because the right don't want it. But yeah, there's KFC, yummy, McDonald's, and that's my dinner for the day. But yeah, did you see? And there's a play area inside the McDonald's. Let me zoom in. Play area. Anyway, yeah. I'll do another little video of the schools down there. There's schools down there. There's one road. I'll show you when I've eaten and show you at the end of this road that it's all the same road. But anyway, told you it's the same road. Finish my food. That's why it's dark. Finish my food. There's St George's School, where I showed you last time. Right, this is the same road. Okay, same road, St George's School. There we go. Right, same road. Let me pause it and put my flag back on, because I had to take it off now because I don't want to get stolen like last time. That's better. Got my British flag, my beautiful England flag on my bicycle, letting people know. Anyway, there's the St George's. Oh, and guess what else I got as well? Union Jack flag on my t-shirt and a cross. Anyway, let me pause it. Right, same road. What? Still the same road. See, that's the KFC I was on about. I just had my McDonald's over there. Anyway, Asda, same road. Still the same road. See the roundabout? See, Americans don't know we have a roundabout. Yes, in the UK we have roundabouts. Same road. When I get to the bottom, I'll show you the other side of the schools. Right, we're at the bottom. Here's the other roundabout. Sorry, 1 minute. I'm trying to turn around to show you that I'm still on the same road. Up there, that's where we came from. There's McDonald's. And KFC. Right. Right, and we'll go down here and remind you, it's all in a radius of the migrants hostel if it happens. We're saying no. Thanet is saying no. But the government rules us, you see? The government rules us. They don't care what we say or think. Here's another school anyway. This is Thanet School. All in the same radius. They're using it for campus for the folk week. But yeah, that's a grammar school. Thanet. Right. Now up here We go further a little bit up. The primary school, what I showed you earlier, is just down there. Literally just down there. That's still Dane Court School. In there. That's, well, you can read it. Over 60. So again, more vulnerable people. More old people. Vulnerable old people. Then you come round here. Oh, bike. Come round here. This is called Charles Dickens School. Charles Dickens School. See? Too many schools around here for them to be at. I'll show you another school, what's near here actually, as well. It's down that road. Oh, my legs. I think it's down this way. No. Yes. I know where I'm going. Don't worry guys, I live around here. I know where I'm going. I live around here. Alright, because it's 4 minutes in. I'm trying to save my video because the folk week is on, so I'll be doing. It keeps telling me third party keeps cancelling. The government is trying to stop me doing this. I'm telling you guys, the government is trying to stop me from showing the truth. Keeps cancelling my bloody videos. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to pause it. It's all in the same area, okay? St. Peter's Road. Okay? St. Peter's Road. St. Peter's Road, okay? Alright. Then we're going to go down here. This is the primary school, okay? This is where I live near these other primary schools, and no, it's just primary schools and nursery near me. So yeah, they're the secondary schools what's near me. But yeah, I'll show you the other. I'll pause it now. Right, St. Peter's Road is just up there. I had to go through that dark place bit, but I'm showing you the other school, the primary school. No, I think this is a nursery actually. This one is a nursery, but the others are primary schools. And like I said, I'm doing a screen record of Google Maps, where it's actually is the migrant hostel. We can't really say hotel because it wasn't a hotel, it was a student accommodation. So yeah, we can't really say hotel, so yeah. And you go down here, past this car sale thing. Sorry guys. I'm doing it all for, it's very important, this video, I feel like. Then I could show you guys how it is ridiculous having a migrant hostel so close to these places. And don't tell me they're there because they need to be, and blah blah. Right. This is a nursery, see? Nursery. I'm not showing the kids because they've got pictures of kids there. So, welcome to a tiny Terror Day nursery. So, that's 0 to, well, from 2 to 4 years old, because it says over here for 2, 3 and 4 year olds. I'll show you another school. I'm just going to cut that little bit out what I just said. I did wee pickle Rick thing. Yeah, but different. Anyway, I'm a bit weird. Well, not weird. I'm not weird, I'm just autistic. Fuck's sake. Anyway, just showing you guys how important it is that we shall say no to migrants living there. I'm going to do this parts by parts because it'll be 3 hours video otherwise. 3 hours video. This is also seafront as well, around that corner on the way to California. Whoa, there's pictures of kids here. Anyway, looking for a primary school. So that's a primary school. Again, a primary school. Yes, it's got a high wall fence and fences and security and glass. There's glass on there. So it does stop people going into that school. That's good. In a way, it's good, yes. I'm going to show you a couple more schools, what's near me. It's literally near me, my house. But yeah, I'm going to pause it. It will take me a few seconds. This is how close it is to the migrant hostel. I can't even say hotel because it's not a hotel. It's rooms. That place, right, that instead of transferring it into a migrant hotel, well, hostel, there's homeless people. There's homeless people around here in Thanet. Why don't they transfer it into homeless hostel? Whoa! Homeless people can go there then and have somewhere over their heads. Again, homeless people. They're saying that they can't help the homeless. Oh, we can't do this, that, this. You're helping the migrants with hotels. You're getting them houses, you're getting them food, you're getting them fed, watered, phones, you name it, they're getting it. Again, that's coming from the government. And again, there's homeless people as well, veterans on the street as well. Here, not there. Here is a ballet school. Here, there's a ballet school for kids to learn ballet. Well, one of these, that one or that one. But yeah, they got, no, it's not this one. It's this one ballet school because they've got posters up. Here is a ballet school. If you don't believe me, let me turn my torch on. Butterfly ballet school for 3 to 5 year olds. I don't want to get anyone's face in. Dance classes, junior, senior, mini street, I don't know what that means. But yeah, there's a ballet school. This is a ballet school, guys, as well. Ballet school. Right, there's a pub there as well. Right, I'm going to pause it because it's been 4 minutes. I didn't know this was here, but there's another care home. Another one. Old people, vulnerable people. Another care home. I didn't know that was there. I think that's new, to be fair, because I didn't realise that was there. But there is a care home up there, up that road up there. How do I know this? Because I live around here. I live around here all my life. So that's how I know these areas. Anyway. There's a park there as well. There's St. Peter's Park for kids. Whoa, there's a bat. That was a bat. There's a park right there. So, see? Whoa. Another school for junior, so primary school. Woo! Well, no, not woo, but you know what I mean? Actually, around here, there's that St. Peter's School and this college. Can't say it because I'm dyslexic. It's getting in the way of my speech. But that school is huge, that St. Peter's School, primary school. But down here is another, I think it's a nursery, I'm not too sure, but I know they're primary schools. They're not secondary schools, but still danger, stranger danger. Cottage, oh, nursery, yes, it's a nursery. Cottage Grange Nursery for infant school, another school. And there's another school down there, well, nursery, shall I say. It's another nursery down there, near the skate park Revolution, down there. But again, Carriage Range. Alright, what I was going to show you this is the alleyway. I'm pausing it. Alright, this is the alleyway. Let me just brighten the screen. This is the alleyway. That's St. Peter's School, primary school. This is the alleyway what I was talking about. Oh, flag. I'll show you. This is what they need to do with all schools. I know it's quite sad they have to do this. And Jesus is King. Hallelujah. Love Jesus. Don't need to read that. You can read it for yourself. Send them home. Anyway, look. They're putting fences up now because they don't trust people. This wasn't there. Them fences wasn't there. It was just these bars. What was it telling you, people? But look, they need to do around here, obviously. What's this they need to do here as well? They definitely need to do here because there's a classroom there. But up here, play area. Look, fences, and that's a play area for them when they have their lunch and play area time. Sorry, mate. Up here, it's wrong. It shouldn't be like this. Look, fences along. It shouldn't be like this. They should be free to do what they want. Back in the day, fences along, all along, blackout. Well, not here obviously, but it used to be here. I think someone's ripped them down. But yes, this is St. Peter's School as well. I think this is another entrance, St. Peter's School. There's no signs. Well, anyway, that's still the same school, St. Peter's School. Like again, I think that's all for now. Yes, there shouldn't be people coming here. I know they're having trouble at their hometowns, but still, they should stand and fight for their freedom. Like we have to in World War One, World War Two. They should stand and fight for what's right, for their own land. And as well, they're doing it to each other. They're not doing it. Another country's not doing it to them. They're doing it to each other. Don't you understand this? They are doing it to each other. I should turn my torch off because it looks a bit weird with my torch on now. Anyway, well, everyone stay safe out there. Be happy and send them home. Send them home. Or come here the right way by a plane, like they say, not by gangs when I don't believe it's gangs, it's actually French what's doing it. The French are doing it. There's no such thing as immigrant gangs, guys. Wake up. There's no such thing as gangs. If there was, I'd probably be joining them. But yeah, because they'd be getting a lot of money. But yes, there's no gangs anymore. That's what they're telling you. Anyway, stay safe out there. Everyone chill. Ooh, they actually finally cut it down. Sorry, that was made me happy. But yeah, this is another area of my hometown. Kids come out and play as well. Anyway, smash that subscribe button, or if you're watching on TikTok, follow. Thank you. Like it or heart it if you watch it on TikTok. Yeah, that's all I got for you for today. That's why Thanet says no to the HMO. Had a bit of tongue twister there somewhere. You figure it out. Thanet says no to the NHO or HNO. I don't fucking know. Another care home. Sorry. Another care home. There's a care home. Bye guys. Support your flag. Support your country's flag. Support it. Not demonize it. Support the flag. Guys, for random one. My brain is telling me something, saying I don't think lefties support migrants. Let's be honest. None of them would put them in their house. None of them will open the door for them. They won't. Let's face it. They won't open it. They will say, "Oh, we ain't got a room," or "We haven't got much space," or they will just say no. But yeah, no one wants them here. Lefties thinks they do, but they don't. The government has no choice because the French part them off to us. And I don't want to seem like idiots or whatever. See, I keep seeing Jesus everywhere. It's coming out more. And crosses. Beautiful. But yeah, no one wants them here. Even they say if they do want them here, they don't want them here. They actually fear for their lives as well. The people who saying they do want them here, they don't want them here. There is no human on this planet, even the... Oh yes, the shop is still open. Let's go. Even... Oh, hello fox. Hello. Hi fox. Even all the foxes don't want them here. Anyway. Even the legal migrants what came here the right way don't want them here. Because they're scared of them. Why? Who knows why? Because they're here to do harm to us. They're not here to be friends with us. They're here to cause harm. And soon, hope to God that it won't happen, but we will have civil war or World War III on our hands, and it will be in our country with them. Because they're bringing in weapons, they're literally bringing in weapons. Like, seriously. Anyway, take care guys, this has been a long video. Bye guys, thanks for watching. And if you're watching this, the legal immigrants who came here the right way, comment, tell me I'm wrong. That do you want them here? Do you want the people from the boats here? Do you want the illegal people here who hasn't got checked? Who maybe come from running away from their country because they've probably done something illegal? Like, I don't know, whatever. Please, if you're watching this, please comment down below and tell me, do you want them here as well? Say yes or no. If it's a yes, then fair enough. But if you say no, please tell me why. Why don't you trust them? That's what I want to know. Why don't you guys on your own who come here the right way trust them who come here on the boat? That's what I want to know. Well, anyway, God bless you guys. Bye bye.